All right, let's just get right into it. If you're in IT or cybersecurity, your world is changing fast. I mean, it's probably already changed. We're talking about the massive collision of AI and cyber threats. And believe me, this isn't just about a few new tools. It's a whole new battlefield.
Yeah, that quote, it pretty much nails it. We are in an arms race. This isn't your classic defense game anymore. Think about it. On one side, you've got these AI-powered attacks that are constantly learning, adapting. They hit with incredible speed. And on our side, we've got our own AI defenses, scrambling to stay one step ahead. It's this nonstop cycle, And falling behind? Not an option, not even a little.
So, to help you get your bearings in this new world, we're laying out a complete roadmap for you. We're going to break down what's coming in our big 15-part series. And this is all based on a really comprehensive guide from Virtualization Options LLC. You can think of this explainer right here as your master plan, your guide to the threats, the solutions, and most importantly, how you actually put it all into practice. Okay, part one, it's all about the problem. I mean, you can't build a defense if you don't know what you're up against, right? So we're starting by really understanding these new AI-powered attacks. So, in the first chapter, we're setting the stage. We'll touch on the basics, machine learning, neural networks. But the real key is getting the strategic challenges. The biggest one? It's called asymmetry. Imagine this. The attacker just needs to find one single crack in your wall. Just one. But you have to defend the entire wall, and that wall is getting bigger every day. The game is kind of rigged from the start. Chapter 2 is where we see how AI just pours gasoline on the fire at every single stage of an attack. First, it does the homework, the reconnaissance, building this super detailed profile of a target. Then it builds the weapon and figures out how to deliver it, like crafting a phishing email so good you'd swear your boss wrote it. And the scariest part? Once it's in, these autonomous agents can just creep through your network, totally silent, way before any person even gets an alert. Okay, now this is where it gets a little meta. Chapter 3 is all about attacking the AI defenses. Think about it. How do you fool a machine? Well, you can poison its food, so to speak. You corrupt the data it's learning from, so it starts to think bad things are good. Or you can design an attack that's basically a blind spot for its algorithm. This is a huge vulnerability, and honestly, a lot of people aren't even thinking about it yet. Then we'll dig deeper into reconnaissance. What used to take a human attacker weeks, painstakingly combing through data, is now done in minutes. AI is out there scraping social media, job postings, GitHub, you name it. It's mapping out the weakest link in your organization and planning the attack, all while making its traffic look totally normal. It's a ghost in the machine. Chapter 5, this is where it gets seriously creepy. We're talking about social engineering on a scale we've never seen before. I mean, deepfake voice and video of your CEO giving you instructions, phishing emails that are so personalized, so perfect there's just no way you'd spot them. Yeah, that's the reality now. And if you think this is some sci-fi future stuff, think again. Look at that number, $243 million. That's how much was lost to deepfake-related fraud in 2023 alone. This is happening right now, and the price tag is huge. And to wrap up part 1, we'll look at the malware itself. This isn't your standard virus anymore. We're talking about malwares that's polymorphic. It's like a chameleon. It changes its own code for every single victim, so it's always a unique threat. And it's smart, too. It can tell when it's being watched in a sandbox and just play dead, waiting for the right moment. It's devious. Okay, that was a lot of doom and gloom, I know. But here's the good news. For every new weapon, there's a new shield. That brings us to part 2, the solution. We're flipping the script and looking at how we use AI to fight back. First up in our toolkit, machine learning-based SIEM. Look, security teams are drowning in data and alerts. It's impossible for a human to see everything. But by using ML, we can teach a system what normal looks like in your specific network. So the second something weird happens, something that doesn't fit the pattern, it gets flagged instantly. It finds the needle in the haystack. And here's why that matters. 85%. That's how much these systems can cut down on false positives. Think about what that means for your security team. No more chasing ghosts all day. It frees them up to focus their brainpower on the real, actual threats. Next, we're looking at your endpoints, laptops, servers, you name it. We've got to move past that old-school antivirus that just looks for known signatures. That's like having a wanted poster for a criminal who's already changed his appearance. The new stuff, EDR, uses AI to watch behavior. What is this process doing? Why is it accessing that file? And if it spots something shady, bam, it can automatically cut that machine off from the network before it can do any damage. So what about the network itself? Most of the traffic today, like over 90%, is encrypted. It's like trying to spot a bank robber when everyone is wearing a mask and speaking a secret language. So how do you find the bad guys? Well, AI is the answer. It doesn't need to read the message. It just looks at the patterns. Who's talking to whom? How often? At what time? And it can spot malicious activity, like an intruder moving sideways through your network. Chapter 10 is all about identity, and this is where things get really cool. We are moving beyond passwords, thank goodness. The future is verifying you by how you act. The rhythm of your typing, the way you move your mouse, the AI builds a profile. It's this idea of continuous authentication, always making sure you are you, all based on that zero trust idea. Trust no one, verify everything. This is so critical. If you're fighting an attack moving at machine speed, you can't respond at human speed. You'll lose every time. That's where SOAR comes in: security orchestration, automation, and response. These platforms basically take your incident response playbook and put it on autopilot, integrating all your tools to react in milliseconds, not hours.
And we'll wrap up the solution part by looking at how we can finally get ahead of the curve. Instead of just reacting, we can be proactive. This chapter is about using AI as a sort of crystal ball. It can monitor the dark web, analyze vulnerability trends, and actually predict which attacks are coming next, so you can patch the holes before they become a problem. All right, so we've talked about the scary threats and the cool tech, but here's the reality check. Part 3. This is the final and maybe most important piece of the puzzle, because having the fanciest AI tools means absolutely nothing if you don't have the right plan and the right people. So Chapter 13 focuses on the one thing that can make or break your entire security program: people, the human element. We often think of people as the weakest link, right? But we're going to show you how to flip that, how that one employee who spots a weird email and reports it can be a better defense than $1 million firewall. It's about turning that vulnerability into your greatest strength. And how do we do that? Well, Chapter 14 is all about training. And I'm not talking about that boring once-a-year, click-through-the-slides training that everybody hates. No way. We're talking about modern, continuous training, personalized phishing tests powered by AI, little micro-learning lessons, stuff that actually sticks and changes behavior. And finally, Chapter 15. We bring it all home. This is the how-to guide, the practical, step-by-step roadmap for actually doing all this stuff. We'll walk you through how to go from just thinking about it, to running a pilot, to rolling these technologies out across your entire organization. A real plan of action. So that's the whole journey, right there. We start by understanding the threat. Then we explore the powerful new defenses. And finally, we empower our people. It's the complete roadmap, from start to finish. Look, the AI security arms race, it's not on the horizon. It's happening right now, today. So the real question you have to ask is your team ready to compete? Is your team equipped to win? Our upcoming series is designed to be your essential toolkit for doing just that. We'll see you there.